Champion Juniors podcast out on all your favorite media streaming platforms, featuring raw and uncensored Fridays.
Hey, this is Champion. This is Junior. Keep it locked to AdrenalineUndergroundRadio.com. So, for those who don't know who you are, go ahead and introduce yourself and where you're based out of, as well as what kind of music you make.
You're talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Thanks. I'm Jorge, like George in English. I'm from Argentina, Buenos Aires, and I make some rock. I started making some punk rock. I was very fan of the Ramones.
Gotcha.
They are really big. Great. And I started making some punk rock by the years with some friends of the high school, but later they don't have a compromise. I don't know what to say. And a couple of years later, I got a daughter, I got a wife, and then I leave the music. But in the band, I wrote the music, I wrote the lyrics, and 5 years later, I have a daughter, I get separated from my wife. And I decided to make music on my own. So I make rock. My last album is released in September, months ago. So
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
in Spotify and YouTube it means today more than ever. And make some rock, alternative rock, no, not punk rock like before.
That is really awesome.
And that is the record with some session musicians. And I play live with them too. Now here in Buenos Aires is coming the summer, and we're gonna make some play live. And maybe next record the next year. I got some new music.
All right, so it's Chappie here, George. What's been your biggest challenge so far creating music?
Biggest challenge here in South America is the money. That is the big trouble, because not everybody can live on the music. You know, if you want to live on music, you have some music really popular. Like here in South America, it's popular the cumbia, reggaeton, and all that thing. And if you make rock, it's really hard to live from rock music. So if you don't have another job, it's hard.
I can definitely understand that, though.
Yeah.
Which, that's one of the reasons why we'll never have artists pay.
Yeah.
Because it's all out of pocket for you guys.
Yeah. So then, how long have you been creating music? How long have you been doing music?
But since I was a kid, I liked the music. I think when my father listened to music in home, I take some, like a pencil, and use like if it was a microphone. And then one of my brothers, a couple of years bigger than me, has a guitar, and I take the guitar and start to play alone. I don't know, maybe my biggest inspiration to start to make music was the Ramones. But something easy in a way to say, make.
Right.
So then what you said you picked up your older brother's guitar.
Yes.
Is that the only instruments you know? You know how to play other instruments, or is that it?
Yeah, I've been playing the bass guitar in a band. That was alternative music too. But the guy who formed the band was really crazy, so I play 1 year and then I leave.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. Yeah, I don't blame you.
So do you have a particular way of writing music?
No, I got the guitar always. I can get the guitar in my hand really fast all the day. So when I got something in the head, I take and play, just play. I try to record it with something, or maybe the phone, or maybe I wrote the note. And then the lyrics too. When I got something in my mind, I wrote in a book. I got a couple of books right of parts of lyrics that later transforms in the lyrics of the song.
What's your, so like you're saying, you write it down. Do you go like? Have you went back like months, like say you wrote something months ago? Did you like maybe recently grab something that you wrote and like maybe tweak it and redo it? You know what I mean?
If I redo something that I wrote, yes.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Yes, maybe I wrote lyrics in years ago, or say something, and Then when I got that riff in my head with the guitars, I play, and if they like that lyrics that I wrote for that riff of guitar, if he can get put together, I try to make that work, you know. If
Right,
I got
not everything works. Not everything works. We know that.
right. So if I got to change something in the lyrics, I do, or in the music too. But I got no worry with that.
Right. What's been some of the advice that you've been given for music? Like anything that sticks out that somebody may have told you, like advice?
Sorry, what it means advice? I don't know.
Like kind of guidance, like kind of maybe suggestions.
Words of wisdom?
Oh yes. I got a producer that who is the guy who records the guitars in my project. He's a big musician. He's not very popular, but he's a big musician. And I showed the songs when I wrote, and he told me that could be good, that could be wrong. I'm gonna change these little parts and things like that.
Okay. Kirsten, you got anything?
So do you have any other hobbies or things that you like to do besides just writing music? You probably have a full-time job because we all know how it pays. So do you have anything else that you like to do besides music?
Right now, I don't have a job because I got a trouble in the legs, and I can't walk too much or got heavy work or doing heavy work. And another things, not a lot, because here in Argentina, people play a lot of soccer. And I got to do, and I have to leave to play soccer because of the legs. So I don't have a lot of things to do with part of the music.
Well, at least you have an outlet.
Well, hopefully you heal soon.
Yes.
Sorry, what?
I said, hopefully you heal soon. Get better?
I don't understand you.
I hope that you get better.
Oh, thanks. Yes, I'm doing a treatment in the local hospital. So I get maybe in a couple of months I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be right.
Well, that's good.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. So what, when COVID happened and you started, staying at home, how did you improve, like, either your playing skills, learning how to develop more business savvy for your work, for your music? Did you learn anything that helped improve how you deal with your music?
Yes, I look at videos in the internet, the web, searching always like better sing better, like play guitar better, or like be a better composer. I'm always searching and always looking for documental of rock bands or other artists and see what they do, how they do the things. I try to learn from that.
Do you think that you became more business savvy on how to get your music out to a wider audience?
Yes, he is heavy. He take the rock to the other audience. Is here in Argentina still really heavy. Not everybody has the open mind to listen another music. That is only his own music.
Yeah, that must be hard because I know like that when you go into Mexico, Argentina, and all that, like they like their music and that's all they like. I work with Mexicans and that's all they play. They don't listen to anything else. So that's got to be really hard for you. So the internet is, I mean, like a huge thing for you, like because that's the only way you can get other people to really listen to your music because your people around you don't really, like you were saying, don't really listen to it. So the internet has been a huge thing for you.
Yes, it is. It's because it's the way that I can make to bring my music to other people. I see, like I wrote to you to send my music and I got this interview. I send to everybody where I see who got the radio. I send you a message. Hey, I'm from Argentina. I got a song. Can I send you? And that's the way that from the people of other countries listen to me, listen to my song. So it's a big thing to internet.
Yeah, it really is, and that's why I mean we do this because we know sometimes it's hard for people in Africa and in parts of Africa that are that way as far as not a whole lot of money. So the internet is big for them as well. So if we can play something, like anytime you come up with something that you want to get played, send it over to us.
Yeah,
We'll
feel
play
free.
it. We'll play it. I mean, we have no problem with that. We like all types of music, so we're definitely open to hearing more stuff from you.
Great, thanks. I got one song I sing in English. It's called I Don't Wanna Be Alone. It's my first record. And then I got another song, a cover of an old Italian song I sing in Italian. Because when I was a child, I lived 10 years in Sicily, Italy. Because my family was from there. So I learned to speak before in Italian than Spanish.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I got cousins, I got my brothers in Italy, in Spain too. Germany got cousins too. They listen to my music in that country and make to listen to their friends. So that helped me too.
Have you
diverse? It gives you a diverse ability to not only sing in Spanish, but you can also sing in Italian and in English.
Yes.
Definitely a talent.
Yeah, that takes talent to do that.
Maybe I got to study a little to make it better lyrics or talk better, sing better in English and Italian too. Because that when I was a kid. Now I got 44 years old. So that is one of the things that I do this time being here in home.
That's nice though that you have the ability to be able to do all three languages like that.
Yes, it's great because that open the doors in other countries that don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, definitely has. So what would be your favorite song to sing and perform?
My favorite song to sing right now is one of the last record that's called just the song that gives the name of the album, hoy más que nunca. Today more than ever. That one was the favorite for now. You come other songs.
Okay.
Okay.
And
And why
one
is it that you like that song?
of,
Does it have a special meaning?
maybe just like sound. Maybe just the sound, like the sound. And one of my plans for the future is a record. Is record new. Make it the English version. English version.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. I'll probably end up singing it in Spanish going along down the road. I said I'll probably sing it down the road because I listen to a lot of the music like when I'm in my car. So I'll probably end up hearing your song and just start singing it because I know it in Spanish, and then when it comes out in English, I'll be like, huh? That doesn't make sense.
Great. So one of the plans for the future is that make the English version of this new record. Maybe one or two songs of the other record, the first, and maybe one or two songs of new songs. I already composed.
That would definitely be good to hear.
Yeah, definitely it would. So, if you could, this is kind of a fun question. If you could sing any song with anybody that's ever been alive, that's ever or dead, what song would it be? Like, if you could just pick anybody, who would you do a song with?
It's really hard, that question. I don't know. There is a lot of people that like to sing with. Maybe one of my biggest influences was Joe Ramon, the Ramones. But I can choose, if I can choose someone alive, maybe it could be Dave Grohl of the Foo Fighters.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, nice. They're both really good. I like both of those. So
Great.
let's see. We ask that question to everybody just to kind of see, where they would like to go, and because a lot of times we've had heavy metal guys on here that want to sing with Elvis, or so it's weird. Some of the answers are definitely not normal to what their type of music is. So it's interesting to hear some of the answers.
Well, Elvis was one of the options too, but I choose to say someone who make it close in time. One guy who is not here, Joe Ramone, and the other who is alive still, they are two big influences to me.
Yeah.
I like Elvis too. My father listened to Elvis.
Yeah, I think everybody listened to Elvis, at least one song, or watched his movies or something. I think everybody did.
Everybody in the world should know him.
Yeah.
At least one song.
Yeah, at least one song at least. So here's a question, a hypothetical question.
Yes.
If there was something in the music industry that you could change, what would it be?
That's hypothetical, but hard truth. Let me see. I don't know how is the things with the radios in all the world, but here in Argentina you got to pay a lot of music to take and take one of your songs and put it in the radio.
It's like that pretty much all over the world. You got to pay to play.
maybe that I'd like to could the change from the music industry.
It's actually a really common answer.
Yeah, it's actually pretty one of the common answers, or the money split, like how much money the industry gets compared to you guys, the artists. That's why a lot of I've actually come across. Excuse me. I've personally come across a lot of indie radio stations since we've started this. And the common thing is that's why we're doing it, is because we know you guys have all this money that you guys got to pay out. So we enjoy doing it. We enjoy doing these interviews. We enjoy listening to your guys' music. So we're not going to charge you anything. We're just going to play it. We're not going to be like those big industry type, radio stations to try to milk you for every, penny you have, because we already know you're putting every penny you have into your music.
Right.
So that's why we ask that question, because we kind of know why we're doing it. So we want to see what your opinion is on it.
It's great. I think that for people like you doing what you're doing, there is still alive the indie rock or the indie music. Yeah, so we know who make music. You know that, and we are really thankful to you guys, the people like you.
Yeah, it's definitely humbling to watch or to hear some of these indie artists that are so good.
Yeah.
They are, some of them are, I don't know how some of them do not have a record label somewhere. Some of them are so good, but they don't have the money, to get on a radio station. Like yourself, your music is good. But like you said, you don't have the money, because where you're at, you have to pay money to get on a radio station. You don't have that extra money to do that. But it's really disheartening. It's a downer. It's depressing to some people when they see all these people that have no talent being played on the radio, and they have way more talent.
Genuinely have talent.
Right.
Yes, it's really sad. Like you say, the people who have no talent is playing on the radio, on TV shows, and who really got talent or not have money don't reach be a massive artist, a great artist in talking about numbers of sales of people who listen to their music, or people who go to see them in the shows. It's really sad, those situations.
Yeah, it is. So if you can give somebody some advice, like if somebody just starting out in music came to you and asked you for advice, what kind of advice would you give them if they're just starting out?
Just keep doing whatever happens, no matter what happens, just keep doing. If you really feel in your heart that what you love, keep doing, no matter what happens. That is my advice I can give you to someone who started.
Right. That's good advice. I think that kind of goes with anything that you're doing in life. If you're at your job or starting out in a new career, maybe as a painter or whatever. If you're doing it, you like it. You know what I mean? Just do it, no matter what anybody says.
Yes, everything. No, not just the music. Everything what you like, just do it. Keep doing.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Painting, or maybe read a book, write a book, or take pictures. I don't know. What you like, keep doing, no matter what happens.
Right. Kirsten, you got anything over there?
So are there any weaknesses in your musical playing ability that you feel like you can improve on?
Someone give me the first. I don't understand well the first.
What do you think a quality that you could improve in your music talent?
I don't know. I don't think I'm really good in nothing, but like I say, I just keep doing. I don't know. Maybe someday I wrote the big song. I don't know.
So what do you think your strengths are?
My strengths, being I don't know what to say, have a head. I don't know.
That's a good strength to have.
Hard-headed, yeah.
Yes, I just keep doing what I like, no matter what happens. And I think that is something good, because I know a lot of people who like something to do and just don't do it because they got other worries or they got other things to see, and just leave it what they like, don't do it. And the time go by, and I don't know. I think that is one of my biggest skills is keep doing what I like to do.
That's a good attitude to have, though.
Yeah, that's a good attitude. I mean, I think if you believe in yourself, actually, I was telling Junior this a couple weeks ago. We had this conversation. If you believe in yourself and you put yourself number one in everything you do, I think everything around you will come into place. You know,
yes.
If you think your music is good and you share it to people like us, and I believe your music is good, and I share, somebody else may think, and eventually, you know, because you thought you were good, there will be more people that think you're good.
Yes, I think that, just like you say, if you put yourself first, and not yourself, first of all is God, but later of that, yourself, and you believe in what you're doing, I think someday you gotta, I don't know what to say, you got, like you say, everything come at the place, and just give you a recompense. I don't know. Like that.
Right. Yeah, I understand. So we're gonna wrap this up, because the attention span of listeners is about a half hour. After that, they kind of die off. In closing, Kirsten, you got anything?
No, you can go ahead and ask the question that you always ask, but it was really nice talking to you.
Thanks. Really nice to meet with you.
Okay, well, in closing, I've asked this question to everybody we've interviewed.
Every band,
every artist so far.
Okay.
If there was one message that you could tell your fans, what would it be?
Well, the message I try to give you in the songs is make the doing well. There is a lot of message in songs that self-destruction. That for me, that is not good. I try to give a message to be a good person for yourself and for the other people, for the people who's around you. That would be a message that I'd like to give you to the people.
I think the whole world needs that message right
definitely.
now. world needs that message. Well, it's been a pleasure.
The pleasure is mine.
Definitely send us some of that new music so we can play it for you.
Great. I see what I sent you already, and if I got some song that I don't have to send you, I will send you.
All right, sounds great.
Thank you. It's been fun talking to you.
Great, thank you.
I hope you feel better soon.
Great, thanks.
Have a good evening.
Good evening for you too.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace. Bye-bye.
Tengo que irme lejos, lejos de tu lado. Tantos son los días, tan tristes, tan nublados. Y recuerdo porque ha sido así el dolor. Y recuerdo porque si es así, será lo mejor. Cuando veo tus fotos, mi alma recuerda aquellos momentos que pasamos junto al mar. Y recuerdo porque ha sido así el dolor. Y recuerdo porque si es así, será lo mejor. Pero no es suficiente para olvidarte a ti. Si siempre es en mi mente que tú estás en mí. ¿Cuánto tiempo más deberá pasar para poder seguir adelante sin pensar? Y recuerdo porque ha sido así el dolor. Y recuerdo porque si es así, será lo mejor. Pero no es suficiente
Champion Juniors podcast out on all your favorite media streaming platforms featuring raw and uncensored Fridays.
Hey, this is Champion. This is Junior. Keep it locked. The Adrenaline Underground